Tony from CassetteCombat.com, coming to you live from the windswept west coast of England as you can hear the rain pattering down. But I've got something to take away those blues, something sunny. Now, in this game, it's not very often that I go, what, when I see something, but I did the other day. I was looking in the usual places and I saw this, a cassette. What's so special about that? Casio? When did Casio make cassettes? I don't remember ever seeing a Casio cassette before, and I love Casio. I mean, they were my favourite watch brand of my youth. So I just had to have it, and I have no clue about this because it's the only one I've got. I've never seen it before, and I've never opened it, so it's going to be a discovery for both you and me. So, it's the AG 60 Type 1 High Density Recording. Yes, hyperbole. Look what it says at the back. High density for greater sensitivity. Ooh, bit of rhyming, I like that. High fidelity recording of pop, jazz or classical music. Outstanding frequency response, wider dynamic range, minimal noise level, head cleaning lead, a lifetime warranty. The frequency response, that's nice and flat, isn't it? And I was feeling good until I saw made in China. Ooh. But that might not be a bad thing, because I'm guessing, looking at the wrapper and everything, this is going to be late 90s, early 2000s, I'd imagine. And if you've seen this video here, being for the standards, China actually did make some decent tape until, well, they stopped and then started again, and we've got this rubbish that they're flooding everywhere with now. So anyhow, let's open this up and have a look. I'm not expecting anything spectacular to look at. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking it's going to be a clear shell. That's about it. Yes, it's a clear shell. Right, let's have a look. So, at the back we've got the AG60 again. They're very pleased with that. Right, now those hubs, I want to say they look quite Gold Star LG-ish, but I don't think they will be, except, well, it's got them horizontal stripy leader tapes like I've seen on some Gold Star and LGs, and in fact I've seen that on some SKC as well. But anyway, let's have a look at the tape itself. Let's see if it's got a surface like sandpaper or the moon, or if it looks half decent. And yet again, I forgot to bring a bake, but let's have a look. Right, okay, so we've got a, let's see if I can get the focus on this, a nice shiny deep brown ferric on it. So all in all, this actually doesn't look as mind-numbingly cheap as I thought it would. Case is not a slim case, which is good. Pretty standard J card, some blank stickers, but I just think it's really cool. I just love Casio. Like I say, I love their watches, I love their calculators, I love some of their little LCD video games and little gadgets they made. So it's nice to have a Casio tape, so I'm kind of hoping maybe this might sound good, and if it does sound good, that'll be a shame because I'll want more, and they're not common in the slightest. But anyway, let's go and fire up a deck, see if this performs any good. Okay, so I'm going to use the ZX9 for this, and I never thought I'd say this, but I'm turning to the ZX9 more than I'm turning to the Dragon. I never saw that one coming. I mean, honestly, a few of you know that I've got a few good decks, but if I had to choose one out of my collection, it would really be a struggle to pick between the ZX9 and the Revox B215 as to which I would keep for different reasons. But anyhow, I've not tested this little Casio. It's straight out of the wrapper. This could be a dropout fest. This might not calibrate. I honestly don't know. But if we can't get anything good out of it on this, we're not getting good out of it out of anywhere else. So we're on Type 1, 120. Okay, let's see if we get any calibration. Let's check the azimuth. Okay, the azimuth light is at least showing and it's nearly there, so let's just adjust this until it goes red. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the bias and levels first because that sometimes helps. So let's have a look. The level's nearly there. Okay, bias. Bias is pretty good, so the bias is on. Levels are good. Let's just check the azimuth. Let's see if we can get it just spot on. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, it's wobbling a bit. Ah. This is why some of you say you like to watch me calibrate the tapes, but I mean, is this interesting for you? Okay, right, we have a solid azimuth, solid levels, solid bias. That's solid. This is looking good. This is looking good. Let's turn that down just a little smidge. Okay, we're all good. We're all biased up. Nicey. So, I'm going to use a tune now from the YouTube audio library. It's an old favourite. I've used it before. It's called Star Drive. So, I don't know what levels this tape's going to take. So, let's just get it recording and see where it goes. I'm so pleased with that. That sounded brill. Sure, it's not an AR, but that was recorded a lot hotter than I expected. I actually expected this to peak at 3, but this was going at 5 to 6. And I know some of you eagle-eared people out there shoving your ears up to your clip speakers and hearing the bit of distortion might disagree, but I thought that performed really good. And it sort of gives me hopes because this is a Chinese-made tape, and like the standards, which I also reviewed, which I thought were decent, it shows that China could make good tapes. Who knows? Will they make good tapes again like this?
The truth.
I like nice surprises. And this certainly was. I mean, Casio, not known for making cassettes, made in China, not many of them, wasn't expecting much. But saying that, all the Casio gear I've had has always been decent. So, you know, I guess this is only to be expected. But I'm really pleased with this cassette. In fact, I'm so pleased with it. It was an album I wanted to record and I needed a 60. I'm going to treat this to that album because it's worthy of it, because it sounded really good, that, and it looks great. And it's just a shame that they're so uncommon, because, not being funny, if this was a 90 and I could get them and sell them to you guys for like £4 a piece, I'd buy as many as I could because it's a really great tape. But again, as it is, Made in China. So back in the day, before the bottom fell out the market, China were getting there. And who knows, if they could make cassettes like this, maybe they will again. Just takes a bit of time. So that was a nice short one. Don't know if any of you have seen a Casio tape before, but what I will say is if you like watches, I know I keep plugging this, but it's getting a bit of steam. If you know, I've just released a video with this lovely Rolex I liking. How much, you know, market trader mode. How much would you pay for a watch like this? Automatic movement. It's got a see-through case back where you can see the movement in. How much would you pay for the quality timepiece? If the answer is about 12 quid, go and watch this video. Bing, because you'll be right. But other than that, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Happy taping. Bye bye.